I used CIA interrogation tactics to seduce and manipulate the front desk secretary from Jackson Lumen Christi High School when I was a recruiter for the Michigan Army National Guard. Jackson Lumen Christi High School is a very prominent Catholic school in Jackson, known for its football team. I had never seen so many black Catholic motherfuckers before in my life on that football team. The motherfuckers must have recruited like the NFL. They used to beat everyone's ass. They won the state title every year. And the kids that went to Lumen Christi were smart. They were the type of kids that you would want in the military. But the school did not allow military recruiters access. They wouldn't even let them set up in the lunchroom. So I had to be creative if I wanted to be successful recruiting Lumen Christi students. I used the CIA interrogation tactic Elicitation to work the front desk secretary as an asset. How Elicitation works. When you ask someone a question, it makes them nervous. But when you make a statement, their responses to your statements give you intelligence, and then you can kind of formulate your next statement to kind of get more reactions the way you want them to go to get the information that you need to get, guys. I am no expert on CIA interrogation tactics. I don't really know a fucking thing about elicitation. I just read a lot of shit on the internet and I watched a lot of YouTube videos. So this is my take on elicitation. So don't 100% take my word for it. This is how it fucking works. So I start working the front desk secretary. Her name was Donna. I simply went in and introduced myself. And the first statement I said was, Donna, I hear that education professionals have a very stressful job. And I also hear it's hard for y'all not to take your jobs home, and it's hard to maintain positive relationships outside of work because how stressful y'all's job is. And I just want to let you know, from a service member who's been overseas, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you. And Donna immediately replied back with, Sergeant Vest, thank you for understanding how hard it is. I have a very stressful home life. My husband was injured due to a freak hunting accident. He is wheelchair ridden. He is mute. He actually has to drive his wheelchair with his mouth. He has no feeling below the navel. It's really difficult, Sergeant Vest. My reply back to Donna was, Donna, in a world full of fake people, it is refreshing to meet someone as beautiful and as open as you. I appreciate you. And Donna replied back with, oh, I'm an open book, honey. He don't fuck me anymore. We used to go to swingers parties. We would cuckold. We had a big black bull, and we don't do that shit anymore. And I told Donna, I think you need to chill, girl. We are here at Lumen Christi High School, and this isn't appropriate talk. Here's my business card. Give me a call, and we will talk offline. Donna calls me. I go to her house and we immediately go to her bedroom, and there was this motherfucker in a wheelchair, and he was trying to steer that motherfucker with his mouth, and it was like but the motherfucking wheels were locked, and I was like, who is this? And she was like, this my husband Derek. And she starts sucking my fucking dick, and I'm like, are you sure Derek's cool with this shit? And she's like, yeah, he loves it. He's cool with it. And then I fucking butt fucked her real hard, nutted in her face, and then went on about my business. Now, I felt bad about it. I felt bad because I didn't know if Derek was cool with it, so I just blew that bitch off. She kept calling me. One day I get a call from my recruiting supervisor, and I go into the recruiting office, and he says Donna showed up and made a complaint that I was using my position for pleasure and that I fucked her really hard in front of her husband, and now they have marital problems. Now, I explained the situation to my supervisor. I was like, yo, no. He was cool with it and shit. So I just told my boss, hey, let's put this on ice. Let me deal with it. So I called Donna up and played stupid. I pretended like I didn't know shit. it. I asked if we could meet up and have another session with her, me, and Derek. I go to the house. Donna starts sucking my dick again, and she goes, hey, I gotta get a glass of water. She goes and gets some water. I walk over buck naked to fucking Derek, and I put my hand on both them fucking wheelchair armrests. That motherfucker wheelchair pillow stinks. And I'm like, if you're not cool with this, blink once. And that motherfucker blinked once, and he shook his head, no. And then Donna came back in the room, and I didn't know what to do. So I let her start sucking my dick, and then I start fucking Donna right in the ass again, and I pulled her hair back, and I looked at Derek, and I said, yeah, Derek, I'm fucking your bitch because you're in a wheelchair, you pathetic piece of shit. And then I pulled out and nutted on Donna's face, and I pissed all over that bitch. And I looked over, and Derek had nutted himself, and I was like, holy shit. And Donna was like, oh my God, he hasn't had an orgasm in years, Jason. Thank you. How can I ever repay you? And I'm like, let's just be silent. It is a fucking miracle, Donna. It is a miracle. Get me the list of students that are juniors and seniors, and I can send them maybe a mailer or some information. I would appreciate that. And she's like, I can't do that shit, but what I will do is if someone wants to join the military, I will tell them to only talk to you. And I'm like, Donna, I fucking appreciate that. I recruited 19 people out of Jackson Lumen Christi High School over 3 years. It was a very positive relationship that I fostered. Working Donna as an asset was one of the best decisions I ever made. The moral of this story, sometimes you have to think outside the box if you want to accomplish the mission, guys. And don't forget, sometimes miracles do happen. I hope this information helps. Thank you for your service.